Welcome to this series of videos on Introduction to Music Fundamentals.
Sanibonani, siyanamukela kuma video Introduction to Music Fundamentals.
In this video, we are going to be learning about musical durations, and we're going to learn it through a song that you are probably very familiar with.
Kulokhu esokwenza manje sobe sifunda ngesikhathi somusic amanotes ukuthi angena kanjani.
So I'm going to start by humming this tune, see if you can recognize it.
Njengamanje soqala ukuthi siniculele sibone ukuthi nizokwazi ukubona ukuthi iwona maphi amanotes asebenzile.
Hopefully, you have worked out that we are singing our national anthem, Nkosi Sikelel. Let's think about each of the words that we are singing when we sing this anthem as separate syllables.
Sembe ukuthi nibonile ukuthi la sisebenzise iculo lesizwe. Sicela ukubona ukuthi nizokwazi ukubona ukuthi kusebenze maphi amasyllable masingahlukanisa leli gama silithathe ngalinye ngalinye.
So if we look at the words which you will now be able to see on your screen, they go Nkosi Sikelel. They've all been divided into their separate syllables.
Manithatha ukubheka njengamanje uNkosi Sikelela lapha escreenini uhlukanisiwe ubekwe ngaqoqo ngalinye ngalinye ukuze sikhone ukubona ukuthi imaphi amanotes asebenzile.
Now what I'm going to do with Sanele is that we're going to sing all of the words that you can see on the screen. While you are listening to this, see if you can work out which syllables are short, which syllables are medium length, and which syllables are long. So we're looking for short notes, medium notes, long notes.
Esizokwenza njengamanje sizocula leli culo enilibonayo lapho. Just ukuthi sibone ukuthi imaphi amanotes asebenzile. Ingabe kusebenze amanotes amafishane, eliphakathi noma elide yini.
So here's our starting note. La. Nkosi Sikelel Afrika maluphakanyiso phondo lwayo yizwa imithandazo yethu Nkosi Sikelela. Now, at this point, you may need to go back and listen to that again. So you can pause the video and listen to it again to see if you can work out short, medium, or long syllables. What we're going to try and do is to notate those syllables using A, B, and C. A stands for a short syllable, B stands for a medium syllable, and C for a long syllable. If you were listening carefully, you would have found out that Nkosi Sikelel Afrika. The first 4 syllables were short. The next 4 were medium length, and the last was long.
Into esizoyenza manje kuwona lamagama lawo national anthem sesizofaka sesizocheck ukuthi imaphi amanotes asebenzile amafishane. Uma sithatha ukubheka nje lapha ya kukhona sino A, sino B, sino C. U-A omele inote elifishane, u-B umele inote eliphakathi, u-C uzomela inote elide. So uma uthatha ukubheka nokulalela uma uthi ulalele kahle uzwile ukuthi uNkosi Sike uwona osebenzisa amanotes amafishane. Then uleli Afri uwona osebenzisa amanotes aphana endawo. Mase kuthi uka waba inote elide.
Now, pause the video for a short while and see if you can work out which each of the syllables is going to be an A or a B or a C, all the way up to the last Nkosi Sikelel.
Njengamanje sicela ukuthi uma uphoza ivideo uzama ukubheka ukuthi kuwona wonke lo nkosikelele eAfrika maliphakanyiswa udumo uze kufike ekugcineni ukuthi imona maphi amanothi asetshenzisiwe. Ingabe kusetshenziswa amafishane, eliphakathi noma elide yini?
Hopefully you've paused and been able to work out an answer. Let's look at the answer now. Here is the next part of the first line, and you'll see that it starts out the same way as the first line did, with 4 short notes. Malupakanisu pondolwayo. So when we see now how the A's and the B's and the C's are working together. But we can even see, if we look at the third line now, that there is still a similar pattern, always starting with 4 short notes, and then it's slightly different depending on the syllables.
Sibhekeni-ke manje asibukeni i-answer yethu ngapha. Siyabona nabo esibefake mawuthatha ukubheka njengamanje ukuthi noma luphakanyiswe uqale ngokufana njengonkosikelele. Uqale ngo-A abawu4 ukudepend ukuthi imali yangokuqhubeka ukuthi liqhubeka kanjani. Masathatha ukubheka noyizwa imithandazo nawo uqala ngo-A abawu4. Siyabona laphayana kumaliphakanyiswe sino A abawu4, sino B abawu2, o-A abawu2, B, C. Ngokunjalo nangezansi sino A abawu4, sino B abawu4, sino C, sino C, sino C, sino A, sino B, C. Isebenza kanjalo-ke i-rhythm yankosikelele Afrika.
Now here's a question for you. If we said that A was worth 1, A is worth 1. See if you can work out what B is worth and what C is worth when we sing the song again for you. So if we say that A is worth 1, what is B going to be worth and what is C going to be worth?
Okay, masithatha ukubheka la njengoba sibona sebeshilo masingathatha ngokuthi u-A iwona one-note obala u1 noma iwona onesigqi sinye. Sicela ubheke la sibone ukuthi ungakwazi ukuthi uthole ukuthi uB olandelayo uzoba amanothi amangakhi noC uzoba amanothi amangakhi.
So we're going to help you a little bit with this by clapping a constant rhythm underneath which represents A. So we'll just keep that going all the way through so that you can hear exactly how long B and C are. Okay?
Into esonsiza ngayo njengamanje sizosiza ukuthi siklephe u-A kuze kufike ekugcineni. Soklepha bani? Soklepha isigqi sa-A. Ngoba sithe isigqi sinye shuthi u-A uzothatha nje i-beat eyodwa. Thina solokho siklephe u-A kuze kufike ekugcineni. So khona sosiza wena ukuthi ubone ukuthi u-B uzothatha ama-beat amangakhi no-C uzothatha ama-beat amangakhi.
So here we go. We're going to start clapping the A counts and then we're going to sing along with it. This is we start on this note. And here's the rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nkosikelele Afrika maluphakanyisu pondolwayo izwa imithandazo yethu Hopefully, you will have found that A is equal to 1, B is equal to 2, and C is equal to 4.
Siyathemba ukuthi niyabona ukuthi ngoba kade ni-answer-ke sinisiza ukuthi nikhonile uku-answer. Masithatha ukubheka la siyabona ngoba bese shilo ukuthi u-A une-beat eyodwa, siyabona no-B unama-beat awu2 kanye no-C ngokunjalo unama-beat awu4. Asithemba ukuthi lokho nikuthole correct.
So we could rewrite all of what we've done now, replacing the A, the B, and the C's with 1, 2, or 4. And if we did that, you would see now on your screens what it would look like with 1s, 2s, and 4s.
So manje sophinde sinibhaleleke sesinibhalele sebenzisa inamba njengamanje. Leze kuyizona inamba ezikuma-beat lawo esiwasebenzisile. Manithatha ukubheka escreenini nizobona ukuthi nawo sosebenzisa u1 njengoba sishilo ukuthi u-A wenza u1, sebenzise no2 njengoba sishilo ukuthi u-B u2, siphinde sisebenzise u4 njengoba sishilo ukuthi u4, u-C u4.
This is actually a very simple form of musical notation, But what I'm going to show you next, or what we are going to show you next, is how these numbers are represented in musical notation. Here they are. One beat note, which in English we call a crotchet.
Escreenini siyabona one beat njengoba seshilo ukuthi crotchet. NgesiZulu siubiza ngokuthi inoti siqi sinye.
A two-beat note is called a minim.
Inoti enamabhithi amabili silibiza ngokuthi inoti siqi kubili.
And a four-beat note is called a semibreve.
Inoti enamabhithi awu-4 silibiza ngokuthi inoti siqi kune.
If you look at how the notes are written, the crotchet is a colored-in notehead with a tail on it.
Masithatha ukubheka la i-crotchet ukuthi ibhalwe kanjani, isigubhu lesi esikrayoniwe phakathi sonke sasaba nenduku ebheke phezulu.
But the two-beat note is empty inside. It's still got the notehead, but it's empty, and it also has a tail.
Masibheka laphana le ena 2 beats iyafana nale ngaphezulu kodwa umehluko ukuthi yona inesikhala phakathi nendawo.
The four-beat note is the easiest one to write. It's just a sort of oval kind of shape, a bit like a rugby ball, if you can think of it like a rugby ball.
Inothi eno4 beats ke lona elula kakhulu ke ukuthi ulibhale. Mawuthatha ukubheka uyalibona nje ukuthi lisabhola la, lisabhola. Uma ufuna ukulibhala ungacabanga nje ucabanga ibhola lombhoxo.
Now, if we replaced all of the numbers that we had written in the last screen with musical notes, this is what Nkosi Sikelele would look like.
Uma singasusa zonke inamba nama-alphabet labo siwasebenzisile ekuqaleni sesifaka ama-notes uyabona ukuthi kubukeka kanjani manje Nkosi Sikelele usunama-notes.
If you like, you could now sing it on your own and see how each of the notes corresponds with each of the syllables.
Mangathatha uyiculela njengamanje ucheck uyabona ukuthi inamba lezi zama-notes ucheck ukuthi ziyahambisana yini ney'namba lesebenzisile ekuqaleni.
Now we've learned about notes that are worth 1, 2, and 4, but we're missing out one. We need a 3-beat note. So I ask you now to pause the video after we've spoken and try and work out what could a 3-count note look like.
Njengamanje bese sinikhombisile ama-notes esinawo, inote enebeat eyodwa bese niyibonile, inote enamabhithi awu-2 sayibona, inote enamabhithi awu-4 nansi sayibona phambi kwethu. Njengamanje sifuna ukuthola ukuthi ingabukeka kanjani inote enamabhithi awu-3. So ungapress upause lapho nawe ubuzama ukucheck ukuthi inote enamabhithi awu-3 ingabukeka kanjani noma singayibhala kanjani.
Hopefully you've found some kind of note that looks to you as though it could be a 3-count note. Or maybe you've cheated and gone on to Google to find out what it would look like. Now, this is what it actually looks like. There is what we call a dotted minim. Important is that it looks very like the minim, the 2-count note, but that it has a small dot on the right-hand side.
Nayi-ke inothi lethu ina-3 beats siyathemba niyalibona nonke. Mawuthatha ukubheka libukeka njengenothi leli namabhithi amabili. Kodwa leli lihlwe ngokuthini eceleni ngasesandleni sokudla uyawubona ungqewu omncane owenza kube u3 beats.
Let's see how that would be used in a song that you probably know called Senzeni Na. Together we are going to sing this song to you now. You'll see on the screen that it is already notated in the musical notes. So you can follow along which notes are 3-count notes. See if you can hear the 3 beats that are underneath each of those. So here we go. Senzeni na, 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 senzeni na. I want you now to sing that to yourself again and to work out every second na of senzeni na if a 4-count note is actually how long that note is. So we'll sing it to you again. And then you are going to work out if the second na is actually 4 counts. And we'll help you by clapping along with it, okay? 1, 2. Senzeni na, 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 senzeni na. If you are listening very carefully, you will have realized that one of the claps after na, we took a breath. There was silence.
Mangathatha ukubheka nje njengoba kade siniculela nje, mawuthatha ukubheka lapha eceleni kwana kune break eyathuleka eyathatheka silent lapho.
So in fact, we are missing 2 types of notation to tell us that we must be quiet.
Oh, njengamanje njengoba kade sicula nje sithola ukuthi kunokuthula okukhona lapho. Kahle kahle le impumulo leyo. Kuzofanele kufakwe into ekuthiwa impumulo lapho ezokwenza ukuthi kugcwalise ukuthi ingani besithuli.
So in music we have ways of writing out how long sound must be, but we also have ways of writing out how long silence must be.
Kummusic sinendlela esiyibhalayo ukuthi sithole ukuthi inothi kufanele ubude balo libe kangakanani. Kanjalo ke nakwimpumuli zethu ama symbols lawo sosebenzisayo nawo ngokunjalo anama beats esiwasebenzisayo anama count esiwasebenzisayo ukuthi sibale ukuthi impumulo la fanele ibe ngakanani.
This is what each of those silences looks like when we notate them. For one beat of silence is what I like to call the ZC rest, because if you write a Z on its side and then add a C to it, you get what the rest is.
Manthatha ukubheka la njengoba bekunempumulo nayibona la impumulo ihambisana kanjani. Impumulo zethu zahambisana nama notes ethu. Njengoba sibona phezulu sine note lethu ekuthiwa crochet. Njengoba sengishilo ekuqaleni ukuthi crochet inothi isiqi kunye. Kunjalo kuyahambisana nempumulo inothi isiqi kunye inempumulo yakhona. Indlela yokuyibhala uyibhala sakubhala uZ then ngezansi usuvala ngokuthi uhlanganise no C.
The 2 beat rest is on a line and it's got a little block on the line. So it's like it's sitting on top of the line.
I2 beats la impumulo le nama beats amabili mawuthatha ukubheka lapha ibhalwa kanjani. Into nje esasigubhu ebheke phezulu oyibhala phe kwalayini.
What do you think, given your knowledge of what a dotted minim looks like, what do you think the rest will actually look like? If it looks so close to the minim note, what do you think its rest will look like?
Masithatha ukubheka la njengoba sesishilo ekuqaleni ukuthi iminim yethu impumulo siqi kubili ibuya ngokufana njengempumulo siqi kuthathu. Uyayibona impumulo yakhona lapha ku2 beats ukuthi kanjani. Mawuthatha ukubheka eyala leya 3 beats yona izoma kanjani.
The 4 count note or the semi-breve rest is written below the line. So the line is here and it looks like it's hanging from the line.
Masithatha ukubheka ke la impumuli le eya 4 beats ithi ayifani nale ka2 kodwa umehluko ukuthi yona ibheke phansi. Uyasibona isigubhu nje sibheke phansi kodwa uyibhala kulayini sakubheka phansi.
So if you see any of these symbols, it means that you must be quiet for the amount of time that it says you must be quiet for.
Mawuyibona impumulo lezi kuzobe kudingeka lapho ukuthi uphumule. Inani ozophumula inani elingangenothi. Should njoba lapha sine crochet ngenze isibonelo. I-crochet inothi siqi kunye. Ngokunjalo ke mawusuthola nempumulo yakhona komele uphumule ngangobude be-crochet.
Now, this is what senzenina should look like if we notate it correctly with that 1 beat of silence where we breathe, so that all of the beats will calculate correctly.
Siyawubona usenzenina wethu la. Njengoba sisibonile ekuqaleni usunomehluko manje. Sekufakwe impumuli lapha. Njengoba nuzwile lo msindo wokuthula seniyabona nje manje kahle kahle bekhona impumulo. Iyona esikwazi ukubala ngayo ke impumulo ukuthi ama beats ethu mangakhi kwibar noma engomeni.
So we're going to sing that song to you again. This time, see if you can hear when we breathe that it's worth one beat. Here we go. Senzenina, 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 senzenina. Hopefully you will have seen that each of those is worth one count. And that is how you use a rest when you are notating music.
Siyathemba ukuthi nizwile ukuthi impumulo yethu lesisebenzisile uphumula kanye isiqi sinye uphumula kanye esithemba ukuthi nibonile ukuthi isebenze kanjani throughout the music.
And that concludes this particular video.
Sesifike emaphethelweni ke video. Siyathemba nijabulile.